But otherwise, I am happy to introduce and welcome to stage our 2026 Hudson Ambassador candidates.
I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream, my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in a cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and a Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Not in my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. I got my hands up to play my song. I know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Get to the club
Kylie
in the
Lovegren.
taxi cab. Everybody's looking at me now.
Katie Fryermuth,
Rockin' kicks. She gotta be from out of town.
Grace
So
Schulke,
hard, my girls on around me. It's definitely not a Nashville
Brooke
party. 'Cause
Derrick.
all I see is the letters. I guess I never got the memo. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the DJ dropped my favorite tune. And the Britney song was on. And the Britney song was on. And the Britney song was on. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Not in my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. I got my hands up to play my song. I know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah. It's a party in the USA.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. How was that dance? That was really good. My name is Lauren Burns. I am a former 2015 Miss Hudson, and I am so grateful to be the MC this afternoon here. When I was first asked to host, I was like, no, I don't like public speaking. But it brought me back to when I was in high school, and my mom had first suggested me running for this program, and I turned my nose up. I was like, no, Mom, I do not want to do that. But after watching the ambassadors before me interact with people throughout their community and the impact it was having, I decided I would give it a chance, and I'm so glad I did. So, as a member of the court, I participated in countless events. I rode in parades. I collected more buttons than I still know what to do with, and probably consumed a fair share of candy. But I created memories that I will always treasure. I'm also fairly certain I still have some dents in my head from the crown that we wore. The experience shaped me in ways that I didn't fully appreciate at the time. In fact, my stepdad, even today, says that he feels like I became so much more extroverted after my time in the program. But for the past 4 years, I've had the privilege of serving on the board, which has allowed me to give back to an organization that has given so much to me, both during my ambassador year and behind the scenes ever since. This program is far more than titles or crowns. It's about service, leadership, community, and the relationships that stay with you long after your year in Crown. That's why it is especially meaningful to be here this afternoon as we celebrate our candidates and continue a tradition that has been impacting young women in our community for generations. We have 4 excited candidates who have spent the last couple months preparing for this day. Candidacy itself has numerous events, including we did a fun arts and crafts night, we've done some community events around downtown Hudson, a round of interviews, and with our judging panel, and several dance practices, including a coronation rehearsal prior to tonight. all totaling nearly 60 hours worth of activities. Tonight's newly crowned girls will have the privilege of serving as ambassadors to the city of Hudson. We wish them well. Before we crown our 2026 court, though, we want to acknowledge our history that's gotten us here. And with that, we would love to recognize our former Hudson royalty in the audience tonight. Please stand and wave as we call your names. Sydney Warren, Hudson Ambassador 2021. Marissa Brown, 2020 Hudson Ambassador. Jenny Derrick, North Hudson, 1999. Lily Ann Rambo, 2019 Hudson Ambassador. Maya Youssef, 2022 Hudson Ambassador. Ava Shabo, 2024 Hudson Ambassador. Lisa Rambo, Hudson Ambassador 1994. And Kendra Fila, Hudson Princess 2015. How about one more round of applause for those who've been such great ambassadors to our city and help make this program everything it's become. We thank you for your continued support of our program. I also want to recognize our visiting royalty from neighboring communities. Welcome, Sparkle section. We have our Pepperfest royalty and their candidates. Baldwin royalty. And our Glenwood royalty. Thank you all for being here tonight with us. Additionally, we would like to recognize the sponsors of the Hudson Ambassador Program. Without them, this program would not be possible. Thank you to U.S. Bank, the Hudson Flower Shop, Pier 500, Divine Custom Homes, Ink and Threads, and the City of Hudson. A heartfelt thank you goes out to some of our other sponsors too, including the Hudson Public Library, Wise Heating and Air Conditioning, Gentry Decoration, and Hiawatha National Bank. We thank you for your sponsorships and support. We also want to extend our gratitude to Bethel Lutheran and Jonas and the tech crew for the use of their facilities and running all the equipment and sound tonight. We are so appreciative to be holding our coronation with you all again. Lastly, a thank you to the Hudson Ambassador Committee as well for all of their hard work and commitment to this program. If you're looking for a volunteer opportunity, the Hudson Ambassador Board is always looking for new people and ideas. Let's give all of our sponsors please one more round of applause. So tonight's judges have a challenging task. This past week, they interviewed the candidates, and tonight they will complete their evaluations from all they see and hear from our girls on stage. The scores will be tallied, and at the end of the program, we will have a new Hudson Ambassador court. The young women selected tonight will share the title of Hudson Ambassador equally. So I want to introduce our judges at this time. Our first judge is Lillian Rambo. Lillian moved to Hudson during her sophomore year of high school and quickly found a passion for serving her community through the Hudson Ambassadors. In 2019, Lillian had the honor of being crowned a Hudson Ambassador and Miss Congeniality, an experience that continues to hold a special place in her heart. Lillian recently married the love of her life, Richard, and the two now reside in North Hudson with their two beloved French bulldogs. She is an advanced practice esthetician at Woodhouse Day Spa in Eden Prairie, where she is passionate about helping others feel confident and beautiful through their own skin. She also works at Mainstream Boutique in downtown Hudson and runs her own health and wellness business. Lillian is grateful to remain involved in the Hudson community that welcomed her years ago and loves finding opportunities to connect with and encourage others wherever she can. Our second judge is Annie Fenner. Annie is a native of Hudson, Wisconsin, who now resides in North St. Paul. She recently graduated from Bethel University in Arden Hills with a degree in public and community health. This degree has led her to working in administration at Twin Cities Orthopedics, as well as with a small nonprofit in Stillwater, the Valley Friendship Club. Annie was grateful to serve as a 2022-2023 Rice Street Princess, where she represented the north end of St. Paul. She deeply values the importance of community and encourages all to get out and volunteer. Now, what do you say we meet the four candidates you're all here to see tonight? I hope they're ready. I'm gonna make sure they can hear us. Candidate number 1, Kylie Lovegren. Her parents are Alicia and Phil Bainey and Kyle Lovegren. She is sponsored by the Dancing House. When asked who inspires her, Kylie says it's her grandpa, Bill Ross. He is selfless, loving, caring, and generous. He always seems to have a way of making anyone around him smile and feel important. Kylie notes he served our country in the Air Force and never shied away from helping those in need. Kylie's greatest joy is serving her community and bringing a smile to others. Whether this includes packing meals for those in need, mentoring students as a web leader, or volunteering with her church's childcare, Kylie always strives to make a positive impact. She believes that when we give our time to help others, we create a fulfilling ripple effect that brightens the whole community. Kylie finds passion in mental and physical health. Fitness to her isn't just about how we look, but how strong and clear it can make our minds feel. Kylie believes true wellness is finding the daily balance that nurtures your mental and physical health so we can all show up and be our best selves.
Hello, my name's Kylie Lovegren, and my favorite thing about Hudson is the community and the kind, loving people in it.
Candidate number 1, Kylie Lovegren. Candidate number 2, Katie Fryermuth. Her parents are Sarah Hoffman and Dan Fryermuth. She is sponsored by the Hudson Flower Shop. Katie is passionate about youth mentorship and leadership. She absolutely loves babysitting and teaching with her kindergarten Sunday school class. Katie loves the big personalities kids have and enjoys matching their high energy. When asked what brings her joy, Katie says it's chewing on the lake with her friends in the summer. She loves the fast-paced excitement and the adrenaline rush it brings. Spending days on the boat surrounded by friends in the sun is where Katie is at her best. A quote that influences Katie's life is, "Live the life you love the life you live," by Bob Marley. As someone who's naturally outgoing, Katie loves getting to experience everything she can. This quote reminds her to embrace life's moments, create fun memories, and live her life with no regrets.
Hi, my name is Katie Fryermuth, and my favorite thing about Hudson is our downtown area and the Big River. Thank you.
Candidate number 2, Katie Fryermuth. Candidate number 3, Grace Schulke. Her parents are Carrie and Brad Schulke. She's sponsored by First State Bank and Trust. Grace is a natural leader. Some leadership qualities she displays include responsibility, communication, compassion, and the ability to work well with others. Grace is passionate for building meaningful relationships and creating a positive impact in her community. She enjoys connecting with others, being involved in activities that bring people together, and making memories to last a lifetime. When asked about a quote that's influenced her life, Grace says it's, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." This quote reminds her that even small actions can make a positive impact to those around her, including her friends and family.
Hi, my name is Grace Schulke, and my favorite thing about Hudson is the beautiful scenic views. Thank you.
Candidate number 3, Grace Schulke. Candidate number 4, Brooke Derrick. Her parents are Jenny and Mike Derrick. She is sponsored by Barker's Bar and Grill. When asked who inspires her, Brooke notes it's her older sister, Heather. Heather has always been a strong, independent, hardworking, so loving, completely trusting, and a beautiful role model for Brooke to look up to. She has always felt inspired to be like her older sister one day. Brooke finds joy being around kids. She loves their high, bubbly energy and their curious, creative minds. Brooke even plans on going into the pediatrics field when she's older. A quote that has influenced Brooke's life is a quote her mother always told her as a child: "Tomorrow is a new day." This quote reminds her that no matter what poor things happen today, tomorrow is always a new one with a fresh start.
Hi, my name is Brooke Derrick, and something that I love about Hudson is walking the pier with my friends and going shopping. Thank you.
Now, I'd like to invite all the candidates back onto the stage. In order to reveal a little more about their personalities, each girl's gonna draw a question from our fishbowl, and they'll answer it for us. With that said, we're going to start with candidate number 1.
Hello, my name's Kylie Lovegren, and my sponsor is the Dancing House.
What is something you are still learning or working on?
Something I'm still working on is my patience, and that's something I'm still working on. Thank you.
Candidate number 2.
Greetings, my name is Katie Fryermuth, and my sponsor is the Hudson Flower Shop.
What quality do you like about yourself the most and why?
The quality I like the most about myself is that I'm easy to talk to, and that's the best quality I have.
Candidate number 3.
Hi, my name is Grace Schulke, and my sponsor is First State Bank and Trust.
What makes you laugh out loud?
Something that makes me laugh out loud is being with my friends and making jokes with each other. And that's what makes me laugh out loud.
Candidate number 4.
Hi, my name is Brooke Derrick, and my sponsor is Barker's Bar and Grill.
What is your greatest achievement?
One of my greatest achievements is being on the rigorous dance team my first year sophomore year and winning state together. It was super fun, and that is one of my greatest achievements. Thank you.
All right, great job, candidates. That hard part is over. But before we send them backstage, we have one more award we would like to give out. This next award is chosen by the candidates themselves and is the title for Most Congenial. I'd like to bring on stage 2024 Hudson Ambassador Evelyn Bakken to hand out this award. So this title does not guarantee a spot on the court for the winner, although if they do make it on the court, it will be embroidered on the back of their sash. So, with that, the 2026 Most Congenial Award, voted on by her peers, goes to, drumroll, Brooke Derrick. Congratulations. Let's give these candidates one last round of applause before they head backstage. Great job, ladies. All right, you can head backstage. Tonight, we've had the opportunity to meet our 4 outstanding candidates. Over the past 2 months, they have dedicated themselves to this program through community events, dance practices, craft nights, interviews, and countless hours representing the spirit of our community. Together, they have contributed hundreds of volunteer hours and have formed friendships and memories that will last beyond this evening. Before we move forward with tonight's crowning, we'd like to take a moment to reflect on the legacy they're seeking to join. Our story began in 1949 when Yvonne Hull served as Miss Hudson. Since then, more than 100 young women have participated in this program, each leaving her own mark on our community. Over the decades, this organization has created countless memories and traditions. We've had twins serve on the court. We welcomed an exchange student from Norway one time. We've seen generations of sisters follow one another through the program. Through changing times, one thing has remained constant: a commitment to community, service, and representing Hudson with pride. In 2017, the program evolved from the traditional royalty program to the ambassador program we know today, embracing a renewed focus on leadership and service. While names, logos, and branding may have changed, the heart of our program has not. One of the most recognizable symbols of that tradition is our iconic boat on the float. For years, it has traveled parade routes near and far, carrying representatives of Hudson and serving as a favorite backdrop for many photos and memories. For many, seeing that boat means parade season has truly arrived. Perhaps one of the accomplishments we are most proud of is that this organization remains entirely volunteer-run. Generations of dedicated volunteers have invested their time, talents, and hearts to ensure that opportunities continue for young women in our community. Through their efforts, scholarships have been awarded year after year, helping participants continue their education long after their ambassador year has ended. This year is especially meaningful for us. For the first time since 2024, we are once again have candidates preparing to carry this tradition forward. Tonight's candidates are not simply competing for a title, they're becoming part of a story that has been unfolding for more than 75 years. As we prepare to crown our next ambassadors, let us remember that every former representative, every volunteer, family member, and every supporter has helped build the foundation upon which this program stands today. And now, with gratitude for our past and excitement for our future, we continue with tonight's coronation. What do you say? We bring those candidates back on our stage. Again, these candidates have shown us their great personalities. I think we need to welcome them back out. Let's get those ladies back out here. Again, these candidates have shown us their great personalities tonight. They're an amazing group of intelligent and talented young women. We'll soon find out who gets to represent Hudson for the next year. Good luck to you all. One logistical piece to announce first. We ask that after the new girls are crowned, everyone in the audience just tries to remain seated. I know the excitement will be there. We just need to get a quick picture for the paper. The new court will then make their way off of the stage and out past the sanctuary where you can take pictures, congratulate them, get autographs, all the good stuff there. And now the moment we're waiting for. The new Hudson Ambassador Court will all share an equal title, and they are crowned in no particular order. And the first 2026 Hudson Ambassador is Kylie Lovegren. And our second 2026 Hudson Ambassador, Katie Fryermuth. And our third 2026 Hudson Ambassador, Grace Schulke. Last but not least, our fourth 2026 Hudson Ambassador, Brooke Derrick. Let's give these wonderful candidates a round of applause. We'll bring them back out on stage here. Thank you all so much for coming. Stick around. Make sure you get your pictures, say hello, congratulate them. These girls will make their official debut this coming Saturday at Hudson Booster Days for their 4th of July parade. We hope to see you there. Thank you.